What is going on, guys? MrBayeasy here, and today we're playing some more Venture Capitalist. Really quick, I just want to address pretty much, my absence for the last 3 days on YouTube. Now, I know I've been away from this for a little bit longer than that, but I haven't posted anything on YouTube for 3 days. The reason for that is I was just really sick. I mean, luckily it wasn't vocal because a lot of my sicknesses, for whatever reason, affect my voice. I'm so lucky that it's not like that. It was just, really bad stomach stuff. So, thankfully, I'm not at 100%, but I'm coming back, ready to record, and it's not bad enough to the point where it's so distracting that I can't concentrate on the game. And again, luckily, it wasn't vocal at all. So without further ado, we're going to get it kicked off. Hopefully, we've been away for quite a bit. I know that usually that's not the best thing in terms of accumulating money and everything, but hopefully we're going to have some good progress here. I'm actually really excited to be back to everything. I mean, I've got so much stuff I wanted to record. I've been itching to do stuff, but just haven't really been up to it. So here we go. We're going to check our investors for this place. And okay, good. Again, and I had some comments last time saying, oh, it's a massive upgrade. Why are you complaining? Why are you, upset? This is a good upgrade. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm not complaining that if we earned this much money in real life, I mean, I would literally pass out. I would pass out, but it's just not like what not like what it was before. That's the only reason I ever say that, because I had a lot of comments saying, why are you complaining about such a big increase? Because this is pretty big. I know a lot of people actually don't ever actually get this. So, I'm not complaining in the sense that I'm pissed. Just that I miss the old days. I miss being able to reset 3 or 4 times in one session, one sit down of playing the game. Those were the days, man. Hopefully we can get back to that. I'm not sure if we can, but it would be cool if we could. Going back to our currency exchange, we're going to see what we can do here. All right, Octo, Quinn, Quagantillion, one of them is going to... Okay, so we have a complete reset on our megabucks. We actually have no more... we have to build them all up again. We just recently used a mega ticket. Now, I think I'm going to use this last mega ticket. Usually I save it, but... recently I'm like, why keep it around? You know what I mean? I don't really know what I want to do it on, so let me know in the comments, because we've gilded pretty much a lot of the good stuff, pretty much already. I mean, you look, the newspapers, car washes, that was kind of like a spur of the moment, but it's doing really well, so I can't complain. Actually doing a little bit better than the donut shop, surprisingly, so that's pretty crazy. But, we have all the really good stuff here. If you go to the moon, which we're about to do in just a sec, here we go. See, now on the moon, we have, I think, not as much, okay? We have more gilded here. The only other thing that I could really think about doing is probably the moon shoes, because the moon shoes are doing, they end up doing really well, you know what I mean? We have all the things that get really big boosts later on, such as, of course, this one. This gets a massive boost later on. This, of course, is just... it's good, you know what I mean? Obviously, we all know how good the oxygen bar. I think that's just common knowledge, how good that thing is. And then the moon boots, they get a 9.9 million boost later on. So, it's just, I don't really know where I want to put these megabucks anymore. I definitely don't want to use it on Mars yet. Okay, if I get to the point where I literally have nothing else I want to gild on either of these 2 planets, then I'm going to start gilding Mars. And I know it doesn't make much sense, but hey, maybe it's going to help us get more in the future. Maybe it's a worthy little investment. You know what I mean? A slight investment. I don't know. But for the time being, I'm not really looking to. But guys, we actually didn't top our investors. I didn't realize it till just now, but we did not top our investors at all. Okay, we're so close. We're literally about 100 no, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Undecillion. Yeah, right? We're 100 undecillion away, roughly. I think that's correct. But wow, I did not expect to not top our investors this time. Now, if I was going to be disappointed about anything, it would be this. This is really messed up, man. All right, well, let's head on over to Mars. I mean, at least I know Mars is going to have some decent progress. That's a given. Mars moves really fast. All right, so of course we did top our investors. Let's check it out. We didn't top it by that much, but hey, that's a good little bump there. I think it's going to get us a little further. I'm not sure how much. How much can we do max, by the way? We haven't checked. We haven't even done that on the planets. Usually we do that, but I didn't do it this time. So we could go pretty far. I'm going to reset anyway. I'm not going to go ahead and do that other stuff where I, don't do it that much. But you know what I will do? Is I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to start it. What happened? Oh, there we go. I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to leave. We're going to do Earth today first. I'm going to leave that going. And we can't actually do any currency exchange, which is crazy. So maybe it's worth it to gild on the moon once again, because the Earth is doing pretty good still. But the moon is having some troubles. It's not doing as well as it was. So maybe it's now time to gild the moon shoes, the moon boots, because they do eventually get really good. And we are some ways off from actually getting those big bonuses. You know, 2880 here. I think 2880 here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out. 2080 on the clones. That's not a big deal, though. Moon shoes, 5120. 2048. How close are we to that? Oh, let's go to max. I think we got a better shot at... Oh, look at how close we are here. Look at this, 206. Crazy. So you know what I'm going to do? Obviously, we're not going to reset. I mean, oh my God, I just realized. Our freaking angels are elite. We have elite angels right now, guys. We have elite angels. Just process that for a moment. Elite. Oh man, that's sick. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to this because we have a lot of stuff to possibly do here. Well, not really a lot, but I mean this thing, the laser. Okay, we need 4 more of these, and we're gonna double the speed for everything. I think that's really gonna give us the boost we're looking for, and we can do this, which I might as well do right now. There we go. And you know what? You let me know in the comments, because I really do feel like gilding the moon shoes right now is the right move. I could gild something on Earth. Okay, we could of course do that, but I think that using it on the moon is the most beneficial, considering the moon, this is the first time in a long time. I mean a long time. You know, I've been complaining about upgrades and how much angels I get per upgrade, but this is the first time in a long time where we haven't actually topped our angels. That is insane. I still can't believe it. Like, we're still elite. So I guess that's cool, but oh man, that's craziness. All right, so you know what? Let's go ahead and do something where we can actually reset. We're gonna go ahead and reset here. Of course, we do not have the ability to buy any of these like we saw. That's gonna cost 1.2 undecillion, which we do not have. We could actually continue going here, but again, I feel like a reset would be much more beneficial. We're gonna get so much angels, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. So now, guys, I do apologize. I just want to, you know, make it clear that I didn't know we weren't going to be able to reset on Moon. So I do apologize. That particular thing that I asked for on the Moon is not going to apply. It's just going to be Mars, and it's going to be, what's it called? It's just going to be Mars and Earth. So I do apologize for that. I'm pretty sure last time we asked for movie studios as well as ambassadors. So let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to buy one of these. Because normally we could buy 1 red dirt and then, you know what I'm saying, that we would already have it right now. Okay, we're only going to go with these until I can buy ambassadors by max. Got it? That's what we're going to do. Can I buy ambassadors yet? Nope. Let's get it to 100. Can I buy ambassadors yet? No. Okay, we're gonna max this out, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to max this out. That's how we're going to go about doing this. Okay, so, oh shit, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, whatever. Oh, I see it. So we're making so much. Okay, so the way we're going to go about doing this, if we get anything other than the first one, is we're going to max that out and buy the manager for it. Then we're going to hit max on ambassadors just right away. So whatever this is, whoever got this, that's what it's going to be. Here we go. 396. Man, that's pretty. I know a lot of people guessed around this, I think. I'm pretty sure a lot of people guessed around 400. So it's going to be interesting to see who got closest. And we already have the ability to buy these upgrades, which I think is just awesome. It's really nice that we have these to do. You know, it's good that they have a couple extra planets. Hopefully they come out, and I know that I missed the Halloween one. I mean, I didn't really miss it. I couldn't play it. But I mean, I hope they come out with more planets in the future. I think that would be really fun. And just really spice it up a little bit, because honestly, the game is pretty awesome as it is, but to have multiple planets so that you have something to concentrate on while your other ones are slowing down, like the moon, for example, is just a nice thing to have, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get these as far as they'll go here. Can we just, there we go. I just want to top that off. There we go. All right, 100 life pods. We can actually purchase that, which is crazy. We can actually also start it. Buy the terraformers. We haven't been able to do that yet. We can buy it by 10. See how far we can get it. There we go, times 50. Speed of all investments is double. That's looking good. Now, we do have 8.8 trillion angels, so I think it's definitely, you know, feasible to do this. That's not even a fraction of our you know, angels here, and it's still times 3 profits. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We did it last time as well. Wasn't a big deal. Wow, look at this. 100 quadrillion is what we need for the next one. That's literally crazy. But it looks like it's going to be picking up pretty soon, and then it's going to be more reasonable in terms of how much angels we actually need. more close together anyway, I should say. Not really reasonable, because if it went 1 sextillion, 1 septillion, that would be a bit annoying. That would definitely take quite a bit of time. And I think that's probably one way they could have actually slowed the moon down a little bit, because I know a lot of people were kind of complaining about Mars. A lot of people were complaining about Mars being too quick. Maybe that's one way they could have slowed it down, is to make it that, like that, you know. But that would have definitely been annoying, no doubt. And I suppose we're just going to wait around for this, because that's going to happen in like 2 seconds. And with that being said, we're going to move on to the Earth and see what we got going on there. All right, so luckily we did top our investors by quite a bit. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me that I'm doing really well on Earth. I mean, I don't know how well I'm doing, but I got to be doing something right, because we are not slowing down here like everybody told me I was going to, and we're slowing down on the moon, which is where I actually thought we were going to go much, much further, but we're doing like ridiculous on the Earth, so we must have been doing something right all along. I mean, hey, Earth is where, you know, we live, so we better be doing good where we were born and raised, you know what I'm saying? You know, we can go to these planets all we want, but, you know, Earth is the homeland, man. That's where all the magic happens, literally. It all started from there. So we already did our currency exchange. The only planet that actually allowed for a megabuck to be bought, by the way, okay, just so you know, the only planet. Moon, out of the question. Couldn't even reset on the moon, as you guys saw. And Mars, I guess we just don't have enough. But hopefully that's going to all change soon. It's crazy that the Earth, after all this time, is still yielding the most benefit each and every time. It's pretty crazy. And we could do some stuff here, but again, not too much. So we're going to go ahead and do our reset here. All right, and you know, one thing that has come across to me is that somebody a long time ago, and I just remembered it, so I do apologize. Somebody a long time ago told me, go sign up on Congregate or something. You get an extra 5% boost on your angels or something like that. I don't know if that only applies to playing on that website or whether that actually applies to Steam as well, but it would be cool. I think an extra 5% in the angel section would really help out a lot, I think, personally. So today, okay, we did have the movie studio. Again, I'm pretty sure that's what we had. I'm sorry, it's been a while, but movie studio is probably what we had. I think I remember saying that. We're going to buy one of those. Well, thankfully, we're doing so well on the Earth that we can just straight up buy max for the movie studio. So what we're going to do, for everything, okay, for even if we, what's it called, don't need to buy more of this, we're going to go max for this. We're going to buy one more, and then we're going to max the movie studio. That's how we're going to do it for each planet, okay? Unless it's this one. Otherwise, that would just be the number right there. So here we go. And there's the number 2363. Now, I think I remember a lot of like mid-range to low-range 2000s for the movie studio. So congratulations to whoever won that one. I think that one's gonna be pretty close. I think a lot of people guessed right around that number, because a lot of you guessed like an odd number. You didn't just guess a flat like 23 or 24. You guys like threw a bunch of numbers in there, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to see who got the closest. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, basically just top these off really quick. We're gonna do our managers because we might as well. We haven't bought all of our businesses yet, but we might as well just start with that. And top this off. There we go. So now we're just going to go and buy these by hundreds. I'll top the other one off in just a bit, this one here. And it's kind of crazy how like high these numbers are right off the bat here. I mean, it is pretty ridiculous. Seeing as the car wash is the new and improved, you know, basically top dog here, we're going to go ahead and leave that one for, we got to start these. Oh my God. What's it called? We're going to leave that for the last and final push we got going on here. And now we're just going to super fat mode this because, of course, we need to get anywhere in life. To get anywhere in venture capitalist, you need to super fat mode your upgrades. And wow, they're going quick. I love how long this goes. This is the only planet where we could literally spend about a minute just super fat moding, and I'm already getting tired. That's pretty crazy, man. But we could spend about a minute just super fat moding, trying to get to the end of this. It's crazy. It's the only planet that actually takes this long. Even the moon doesn't take this long. It's quite quick, as a matter of fact. Even more upgrades, which is insane. We're just going to do these regularly because my hand, for whatever reason, is dying. Probably because it's been a few days since I've really done anything, you know what I mean? So I'm like easily fatigued, or my hand is easily fatigued while doing the super fat mode thing. So it looks like we actually have, for now, okay, the lemonade stand, it does pretty good, you know what I mean? We could probably get away with gilding that as well if we felt like we needed to. But I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you think I should gild? Because there's really only two options, okay? And I think the better one's the moon. Personally, I think the better one is the moon. So should I gild the moon? Should I gild the moon shoes and get a nice little boost there? Or should I get the lemonade stand here? All right, guys. Now, this is one of those moments where I'm like at a standstill because I know the math, okay? This will half our angels. This will literally cut our angels in half. You know, pretty much. Give or take a few angels. But it's times 13. I think that's what, now I personally, based on what you guys have told me and the experience we've had together, times 13 is worth it. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to come back on here and purchase this because that's such a massive upgrade. I mean, it's only going to make our Earth go even faster. So either way, we're good to go. But this is where we got halted last time. The only difference is we can actually purchase it this time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, whether or not I should buy this. I definitely think we should, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to leave it up to the, you know, because this is our thing, you know what I mean? This is what we do this together. Much like my other Let's Plays, you know, everybody has a say in what happens in all my Let's Plays, unless it's just a linear storyline or something. But, you know, with things like this, I like to include you guys because, you know, obviously one head is better, you know, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Two heads are better than one, and of course, you know, we just reached 4,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. 4,000 heads are better than one, okay? So that's how we're going to work this. If you guys think I should buy this, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it off cam. I just don't want to make any mistakes because right now is a crucial period. We're already kind of slow in terms of how fast we're actually accumulating like our bonuses and just getting further in the game. We're slowing down quite a lot. And it's really showing specifically in this episode with the moon pretty much being like unusable right now. So hopefully that double speed, which we do have to go back and do before I leave today. You know, that's definitely, you know, it's crucial we make the right moves. You know, that's all I'm going to say on that. All right, so we just bought the very last possible upgrade we can do right now. Hopefully we get the ×4 because that'd be pretty cool. Because that would actually make it go, oh, there we go. 100 Sept Queen Quagantillion today. Oh, geez, man. Looks like the donut shop is still kind of the reigning king ×9 now. 2.7 Octo Queen Quagantillion. Remember, guys, I think when we got on today, I don't remember the specific amount, but I know we had Octo Queen Quagantillions. I'm pretty sure we only had a few Octo Queen Quagantillions. We didn't have that much. And now we're flying through this, going very, very quickly. And now the speed is doubled. And it's only going to get better from here. I think we're going to get this one. How much is this? Please tell me it's soon. Please tell me it's soon. 5 sexagintillion? That sounds like a massive number, dude. But oh, the final countdown. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That sounds awesome, though. But anyway, I am super pumped. Okay, needless to say, I'm very happy. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, it's, damn, the car wash is nipping at the donut shop's heels right now. It's literally so close. And guys, if we were to guild this right now, this would actually be quite good. I mean, wait, is there anything else that's like better than this? The oil rig right now, actually, which is kind of surprising. Oil rig, everything seems to be coming full circle. I feel like that's like the theme of the game. Like everything just comes full circle. I wonder if at the end of the game, like the very end, and some of you guys have, I don't want to say cheated, but you used the date thing to get further than than you really should be able to. But let me know, does it actually come full circle to the point where the lemonade stand is the least earning and the oil rig is once again the most earning? Let me know. You know what I mean? In terms of like profit, not necessarily, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, right now it's doing pretty well. I mean, technically it is better than this. And without any of these like gilding things, then this would probably be the best right now. Probably. At least I would venture to say. So with that being said, guys, I really had fun. Oh, we did, oh my God, we topped our investors. No freaking way, we did it. Dude, oh, nice. Okay, well, we didn't do it by too much. It's going up very quick, so that's a good thing. But, I mean, we didn't do it by, like, an astronomical amount. But, hey, we did it. We freaking topped our investors, man. I'm so pumped about that. Before we leave, actually, let's go ahead and do the Mars here real quick. Not Mars, Moon. We got to get this. Oh, wow. Wait, can we buy more than that? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So there we go. Obviously, we got halted here. We couldn't get very far. But the good thing is, the good part of the news is that we just got those bonuses, the little, multipliers, and we got the speed ×2. So hopefully that's going to help. It looks like it already kind of is. So we'll see. Hopefully next time we have, topped our angels. I think it looks like it's going up. It's going up more consistently now anyway. Maybe, I don't know. I think that we're going to eventually get back on track with the moon. Hopefully it doesn't slow down too much, but with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy, consider sharing the video as well. And if you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite sage, and I'll see you in the next video.